What's up, kitty cat? It's me, and I wanted to talk to you about the phases of growth and healing that has to do with the most of all of our society. Let's talk about the conceptualization of what happens in this nation when we talk about suicide rating and how people are dealing with their own fate. Shall we continue? Okay, so my name is Tamara J. I'm coming to you from the Motherly Blessings Care Legacy Passion Projection Program in the air where we are daring and daring and daring to be the difference. And so I am actually sitting down inside of my bathroom. Welcome. And I decided I would just throw something out real quick for you. I heard something about suicide rates. I wanted to talk about it. This is not applicable to the relationship status or more alignment-based conceptualization due to the propensity of procuring a savage statistical association or anomaly. Anomalies that seem to be more disparaging when it comes to the identification process of the displacement that happens within our own eclectic selections or educational systems. Feasible when you aggregate the standards of society, as well as the serenity of self and looking at the self-expressions versus the way that we actually deal with each other. I'm making a mere mockery of the way that we look through each other's eyes, but imagine if we had 9 lives. Imagine the things that we would say to each other. And so I will digress to progress and proceed once again. The feasibility when you aggregate the standards of society. You put your heart into so many things. You put your heart into your being, your families, and your friends. But do you put your soul into the very same actions that you are programming yourself to do on an everyday basis? Do you put your soul investment into programming your other people's passions, or are you just merely precipitating your own pathway, your pathway of preparations? Preparing our pathway of partnerships is one thing, but understanding that our soul controls the very orifice of our being, it means so much more than what you are conceiving. So you have a sole purpose to understand what is in this world, what we command, and how we deal with each other. The pathways of our progression starts with the way that we see things, not just our point of view, but understanding that our eyes are more than just the windows of our soul, and that our eyes allow us to have more than just one life. It gives us more alignment, more propensity, more procurement, more conceptualization, but it gives us more than an eclectic education. It gives us a pathway of inference, a pathway of intimacy, a pathway of identification. And so as I speak to you about the independence of naturalistic services and systems, I hope you guys will allow me just a moment of layman's terms to say, I love you from the bottom of my skin. However, I'm willing to let other things in when I look at things from a different point of view. Let's keep that in the cat's eye. 9 lives.